Hi everyone, it's Mel here and welcome back to Mel's Blind Life, the YouTube channel all about blindness. And welcome to another video, one which I really just felt like doing because I've been reading a lot in the media and on YouTube and things like that about this whole business of some YouTube lady who's given her adopted son back, and it absolutely saddened me. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what my hopes are for the YouTube community, in particular the YouTube disability community and this here little channel of mine. So first of all, I know that one of the tags on the post of this video on Instagram I put as the Micah Stouffer hashtag, and that was simply just a clickbaity idea because I thought that maybe some people would be interested in watching this video from that point of view. I will briefly touch on the whole Micah Stouffer business because it is the reason why I am making this video and not going with my usual content. So, massive disclaimer, I am not adopted. I do not have children and I do not have any kind of links with the adoptive community, with the autism community, anything like that. My community on YouTube is the blindness community. I am totally blind. I have not even any light perception. I have been doing YouTube for 2.5 years and my heart is in sharing information, guidance and support for people who are blind or have low vision, for their support people, families, friends, etc. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video at all and touching on the Micah Stouffer stuff is because I want to give you some background on why I'm feeling like this, basically. So, a few days ago, I came across a video that was actually put up by a channel that I'm subscribed to about their reaction to this YouTuber who was a big massive YouTuber who had made a lot of her sort of major time that she blew her channel up was when she adopted her now 5-year-old son from China. He had significant disability, and just in the last week or so it has come to light that this lady has sadly rehomed her son. So the adoption has, for whatever point, failed and this child has been rehomed. Now, as I said, I am not going into this whole business of this thing. It's not my place to comment on it. But I came across this video by this YouTube family that I'm subscribed to because they are an adoption family and all of their adopted children have significant disability, be it sensory, intellectual or physical. So this Micah Stouffer stuff really broke my heart and it made me really question being on YouTube to earn an income and what constitutes using something to make you famous on YouTube, and sort of the whys and wherefores, and you know, what is the meaning of YouTube life, basically. And so I want to tell you guys what is the meaning of my YouTube life, why am I doing YouTube? What do I wish to achieve and accomplish out of YouTube? And what do I hope for the whole YouTube blind community? So I think I did a post, I know I definitely did one on my blog quite some time ago, about September last year. My Mel's Blind Life WordPress is linked in the description, so go have a look at that if you haven't seen it already. And I did a blog post on that talking about why I'm here and what I want to achieve. And the reason why I am here on this YouTube platform is because, yes, I'm another blind YouTuber. There seem to be quite a few of us now hanging around on YouTube. I think your Molly Burks and Tommy Edison's really started all this YouTube stuff off for blind and vision impaired people. And I am one of the several channels that are on YouTube now, run by blind and vision impaired people. But I thought that I had and have a very unique part of the YouTube blind community, because not only am I completely blind, I live alone in a 2-bedroom unit in rural Australia with my current working guide dog, who I've had for almost 9 months, which is scary to think. And my currently retired guide dog, that doesn't quite sound right. My retired guide dog, Darcy, who I retired nearly a year and a half ago. And I have several things that are sort of unique to me. But I also, I wanted to do this channel because I wanted to show you guys, I guess, the Australian perspective, because a lot of the YouTubers who I had seen who were blind or had low vision up until the point that I started my channel, a lot of them were either American, Canadian, or from the United Kingdom. Especially the big ones were pretty much all American. I think there was one lady from the UK who was from the United Kingdom, but everyone else was from the United States. And so I really wanted to put in my sort of Australian perspective of this. And when I started, my goal was to educate, maybe to inspire, and definitely to help out. A lot of people who are seeing this Microstofa stuff are saying that the adoption was just for views, and that, you know, now that the child hasn't answered what she wanted out of having him, that is the reason why she's given him back, because she wanted it for, you know, to put herself up on a pedestal and to make herself look good. But for me, I didn't do that because I wanted to promote myself. I'm not a fan of being like, oh yeah, I'm this and I'm that and I'm something else. Yes, I do feel that I have a story to tell, something that's unique, and I do like sort of getting out there and kind of communicating and inspiring and everything like that. But if you told me that I couldn't do it because you thought that I was being sort of up myself and arrogant about it, then I would feel really, really upset if you thought that I was being, you know, that I was doing videos because I'm being arrogant. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to become someone who is on YouTube, who has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, who earns heaps of money, and who has this big name that everyone recognizes. I mean, I guess it would be fun, but I don't think I could handle that. I don't think I could be a Molly Burke, because that's just not my jam. I'm not, I don't think I really want that. What I do want from this platform is to share with you guys watching my videos something that you may not have been aware about regarding blindness. I want to show you guys something new or interesting that you didn't know about living with vision impairment. I want to support those of you on my channel, which there are quite a few, who are recently going through a vision loss. And I want to show you guys that, now that you are having difficulty with your eyesight, your life isn't over, and you need to, feel sad about your vision impairment, but embrace it at the same time. And I'm all about getting a positive message around disability out. If I do have to be famous, I want to be famous for the right reasons. I want to be famous as the chick who came on YouTube and spread love and positivity about disability, and blindness in particular, and showed that blindness is not something to be afraid of, and that it's not something to be sad about. So then I guess the other thing is, what do I want for the blindness community on YouTube, and kind of partly YouTube communities as a whole, in sort of recovery from and reaction to this Micah Stouffer business. I've been watching a lot of reaction videos where people have been sort of slamming her and talking about the negative side of it, and I've been watching, I've also seen in the past other negative videos about other YouTube families that I am a massive fan of, and people just digging up the dirt like they do on any other Hollywood celebrity. And I think this needs to stop. I think that every single one of us who has a YouTube channel is here to share positivity, to share our experiences, to share love, and to educate about our experience. I think that we're not here to, we don't want to cause controversy. For me personally, if something came up on my channel that did cause a little bit of controversy, that would absolutely destroy me. That would be the end of this community, probably. Because that's not what I'm here for. I am here for positivity. I'm here for love. And I think that we all need to remember this exactly the same. Bullying is obviously a big thing, whether we're in a primary school or elementary school playground, whether we're in a workplace, or whether we're on the internet. Bullying, hating on others, it's a big thing, and it needs to stop. We need to try to understand people like this Stouffer family, and we need to be able to support one another in a positive way, rather than to be negative about people. We are here to spread awareness. I'm here to spread awareness about my disability. I know other people who are here to spread awareness about adoption or about motherhood or whatever. So please, guys, if you don't like something that someone does, please try and keep those negative thoughts and really nasty comments to yourself. If you have something that concerns you in someone's YouTube video, that you are worried about, report it to the relative authorities. If you think that a family vlogger has been exploiting their child for clout, report it to YouTube. If you think that one person on YouTube has been putting up hate content about someone else on YouTube, report it to YouTube. There are things that we all don't like in the world, but we shouldn't make others suffer because we don't like them. We need to love one another. We need to feel happy about who we are. We need to be proud about who we are. We need to show others that we are supporting them. We need to show others that we care about them. And we just need to remember to stop bullying and negativity and stuff with our fingertips. We don't want the bullying thoughts, the negative thoughts, the rude and destructive comments to come out of our brain into our fingertips, through our computer keyboard or iPhone keyboard, into the comment section on someone else's video, or out of our brain, out of our mouths and into our cameras onto our own YouTube videos. So guys, I think my main message here is don't bully one another. Bullying is something that hurts a lot. I'm talking from experience here. I was bullied all the way through school. I don't know if any of you know that, but I had some pretty nasty stuff happen to me when I was at school. So bullying hurts. I have a pretty thick skin after that. So don't bully one another. Don't mistreat someone because you don't necessarily like what they're doing. And if you think that what they're doing is wrong, especially on social media, there are report buttons on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on everything. You can report people for misconduct. So instead of writing those horrible comments, report. Instead of, throwing sticks and stones at the kid at school that you don't like, just ignore them and walk away. I know that in the heat of the moment, sometimes we do things that we may regret later on, but maybe if you want to write that comment, write it down on a Microsoft Word document on your computer, let it simmer for a couple of days, and then delete it. I've done that, guys. I have seen videos by people on YouTube that I haven't liked. I've written a comment, I've deleted it off my computer a couple of days later. That is the best way to manage it. So please share your love, guys. Please be happy. Please don't diss people for whatever they're doing. Report things if you see inappropriate content, and have a positive day. Have a really happy connection with the people or family members that you're interacting with today. Send someone a heart emoji. Tell a friend that you care about them today. That is my challenge. Tell someone who you care about today that you love them and that you care about them, and that whatever stuff they've got going on, they can tell you. And that is my message to all of you guys, is I love you guys, I care about you guys, and whatever negative stuff you've got going on, tell someone. And don't go out if you see someone doing something that you don't like and immediately call them out on it. Go write that down somewhere and think about it. So I hope you've enjoyed this little sort of video. I don't know why I just had to say something about this. And going back to writing a comment on your computer and then deleting it a few days later, I actually did a reaction video to this whole business when I was first hearing about it, and I was really angry and upset, and recorded it, watched it over, and then deleted it. because it wasn't the kind of content that I wanted here on my channel. So anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Sorry for my kind of rant there, but I had to say something because I love you guys and I want you guys to know that I am genuinely the same person that you see on this camera lens 4 or 5 times a week as my mum and dad see, as my friends see, whatever. I am me. There is nothing different about me off camera as on camera, although I may dress slightly more slobbily than I do on camera, but that's just because I want you guys to watch me. I don't want you guys to think that I'm a freak in pajamas, which, granted, I did put a few of my first videos up in my pajamas. Embarrassing. Anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I love you all very much. Please take care. Please love each other, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.